Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. I am finally back, y'all, really quick, just to do my first and second week budget transaction check-in. It's been a minute. I don't know if I think I probably only did one ever on this channel. So yeah, we're trying to get back on track and make sure that we have our stuff together. So if you're interested in seeing how that goes, stay tuned.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Okay, y'all, so boom, if you stay tuned, then I'm going to assume that you are interested in what we got going on here, you guys. And so really quick, I'm going to move some stuff out of the way. We're going to do our week 1 and week 2 budget check-in. The first week will be from 11/1 through 11/6, and then week 2 will be the week we just finished, which was be 11/7 through 11/13. So if you guys have not did y'all's budget transaction logs, just to catch up, weekly check-in, or whatever you guys call it here, go ahead and grab your stuff and let's get it started, y'all. I have both weeks, because remember I told you guys I was going to do week 1 and week 2. I also have my budget from this month, what stated what I was going to do for this month. I also have my budgets and goals book by Erin Condren. This is where I house my transaction logs. So we'll just open that up and get to the transaction logs for the first week in November, and we'll get started just like that. Let me move some things out of the way, y'all. Hopefully, I'm trying to do this video really quickly. I have to go get my baby today. And if you guys are in Houston, y'all already know that it is cold out there, and it has started doing a little raining, and I don't want my baby to get wet. So I want to make sure that I can go ahead and pick her up from school. Okay, y'all, so like I stated, I already have what I'm going to use this month, which we'll do week 1. I'm going to do week 1 and week 2. I'm going to do both because literally on week 1 I only had one transaction, which was my gas. So that's why I was like, okay, I was a week behind, but I'm not going to worry about it because I do have my transaction log or whatever the case may be. So we're going to use these Sharpie felt tip pens as well. And then I'm also going to use the big intensity box. I think I'm going to use the medium pens just as my marker. Okay, so we're going to pull out, let me pull out a black. I'll pull out a black pen. No, I can do a blue one. A blue marker. We'll do a blue medium point big. Okay, and then we're going to need a red. I'm going to need a red marker for in case I am, a red pen in case I am over budget. I'm going to need a green pen just in case I am on budget. And then I need a regular pen that we're going to write in today. And so today I think I'm going to write in a pink. So we'll just use this pink right here. Okay, so we have those. I also have my like I said, I have my budget from this month, what I stated I was gonna do, and this is just gonna be over to the side just to know how much I said was gonna be in each category. Okay, one of the things though that we need to do is, let me see, can I move y'all in a bit? And I'm hoping that it will help you guys see a little better. I'm going to move you guys over to the side. Let me grab my whiteout, because one of the things we need to do before we even move on is we're going to change a couple of things. This thing here says October the 31st through November the 6th, and that's incorrect. We're actually doing, it starts November the 1st, okay? So we're going to do 11/1 through 11/06, and then of course the next week will be correct, which is 11/7 through 11/13. All right, now first things first, the first thing that I do is I take the date off. These are the weekly expenses from my budget book from the Happy Planner, okay? But they have a little information on here that I don't particularly care about, and so that's why I take that off, okay? I take that off, and I'm also going to take off the part where it says need and want. Okay, my whiteout is out, so let me throw that away. I'll grab a new one. actually only down to my last 2 whiteouts. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm gonna have to go ahead and buy another one. I hate when I run out of whiteout. I need it, y'all. All right, so instead of this particular first, let me make sure you guys are in frame. Okay, yeah. All right, so instead of it saying date or whatever it said right there, I think it said date there. Yeah, we're gonna put budget amount. All right, and then right here, instead of saying need and want, we're actually going to say over/under, because that's what we need to determine, am I over budget or under budget. Okay. All right, so first things first, like I said, we're going to write in this this pink pen from Sharpie, and the first thing we're going to talk about is gas. Now remember our gas budget. Calculator right here, and for our gas, we set for the whole month for gas that we're going to do $550. Okay, so I'm going to take $550, I'm going to divide it by 4, and that's going to give me my weekly total, which is $137. Okay, so $137.50 is how much my weekly total is for gas. Okay, and we're going to put gas because there's expense and description here will be gas. All right, and then I actually only spent $34. I spent it at HEB. Okay, so I have plenty of money left. But remember, I told you guys that we just started getting paid last week. So that first week, we really were kind of still working on the budget money from October. And then, so it wasn't a very much spending that was going on, okay? But now we're getting paid, and so now you'll see, we have some more spending. So $137.50 is how much we had for that week. We're going to subtract $34 that we've used, and then that's going to make me use the green pen. So our first thing, we're going to be on budget. Okay, I'm giving myself a happy face, and we actually have $103.50 left over. Okay, so we're already off to a pretty good start. And then seeing as how that's the only thing that I spent this month, that week, I'm actually really, really happy about that. So where do I deserve the gold star this week? It's going to be in my gas section, because that was the only section that I had. So, yeah. Is there anything else I can do to stay on track for next week? And it's just stay in line with my budget. Now, let's keep in mind a couple of things. I only did one thing, so it's not that big of a deal, you guys. It's just no other way to put that. I only have one thing, so of course I don't have a lot of stuff to talk about as far as what the problem was or whatever the case might be. So I just put gas and just stay in line with the budget for next week, because again, next week is when it really matters. Okay, so let's quickly move on to next week. We're going to move this out of the way, and we're going to move this here to next week. The 7th of November through the 13th of November. Okay, same situation here. The only thing I'm going to do is switch out a marker, because that blue marker, come to find out, I used it, and I don't like the way that it's running out right here. So I don't like my pens to run out. That's a problem for me. So we're going to switch it to this light blue one, okay, just for the sake of change. All right, so then we're going to change these 2 options here, like I said already in the last one. And, of course, the dates are fine. We're going to make this say over and under. And then, of course, this section here will say budget amount. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about on this one is going to be gas. And remember our gas, we just did our gas one, so we don't have to go back and look at that. The budget for gas is actually $137.50 a month. Now remember, I'm sorry, a week. Now remember last week, the first week, we already had $103.50 left over, so we were already at a good start, okay? But then last week came, and we spent $20.02. Let's put gas here. We spent $20.02 at the Murphy gas, and then we spent another $48.40 over at HEB. Okay, so that total is going to be $20.02 plus the $48.40. That's going to give me a total of $68.42. All right, and I had $137 that I could use, and so that means that I'm on budget. And I actually have $69.08 left over. All right. So far, so good with this whole gas situation. Gas has never been my issue. I normally always suffer in the section that has to do with like miscellaneous and stuff like that. Y'all, I don't like that light blue. I can't do markers that skip. That is just drives me really insane when it does that. So that goes to show about those markers, those medium point markers from Big. I don't know how I feel about those, especially since they run out so quickly. I don't like that. I don't like that. I just bought those pens. But anyway, let's move on. We're going to move on to miscellaneous. My miscellaneous section. Now let's talk about miscellaneous. My miscellaneous section. Remember, I had to lower my miscellaneous section down to $250 this month. Normally, I give myself $300 for the month, but I had to give some money to myself for the sake of Thanksgiving. We have Thanksgiving coming up, and we're hosting, so I did need to allocate some money for that. And so I took money out of my eating out budget as well as my miscellaneous budget, making it only $250 for this particular week. For the whole month. So $250, and we're going to divide that by 4. That's only giving me $62, okay? Now, y'all already know I'm well over this, right? $62.50. Now, let's talk about a couple things, though. First and foremost, yes, I only had $62.50, but technically I have $62.50 2 times because I did not use the money the first week. Okay, so $62.50 times 2, I actually have $125. So if I stay in $125, I actually won't be mad because that means that it'll be 2 weeks worth of spending and I still will be in line. But for whatever reason, I feel like I have kind of been cutting up and I may be a little close, if not a bit over. So let's talk about it. Now, for my miscellaneous section, first things first, I initially spent $52.96 over at home, right? Buying some extra things for my tree, and buying some things that I had online in my cart, and then I went around to, you kind of have to see it when you're putting your Christmas tree up. I don't know if anybody else is like that. If anybody else is like that, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Like, first of all, have you guys put your tree up? Because my tree is up, okay? I don't play like that. My Christmas decorations is already up. How about yours? Or when are you going to put your decorations up? Okay? Put that into comments for me. But anyway, I had some things in my cart and I wanted to get my tree together, right? And just kind of go early because I didn't want my stuff to be picked over. And for the most part, I pretty much had all of the colors that I needed, but I just needed some things to pop, right? My colors this year are mint green, silver, and white. And I felt like I had too much silver in it, and I kind of needed some green to kind of make it pop, do what I wanted to do. So I was rambling around at home and at Hobby Lobby to do those things. All right. Now, I spent $52.96, but by the time I got the stuff home, put it on my tree, and figured out what stuff I wanted and what stuff I didn't, I got a credit, and I only ended up spending $25.94 there. Okay? Then I was over at the Happy Planner. They had a sale going on, and I got $51.89 I bought at Happy Planner. Okay, then I was over at the Dollar Tree, y'all. Oh my goodness, that $1.25 freaking adds up. Do you hear me? I spent $73, y'all, and 7 cents over at the freaking $1.25 store. I'm telling you, those dollars, you be putting stuff up there so fast, and they always have little cute things too for Christmas. Some stuff it looks cheap, but some stuff you can get it really, really cute. Like I bought 2 little little houses, and it has like battery operated lights in them. They were $5 a piece. Like, stuff is not just $1.25 there. That's first and foremost. So when you start adding stuff that costs $5, here $7, here $5, $1.25, that stuff adds up, y'all. Anyway, by the time I got to the front of that store, you guys, I had spent $73.07 in there, okay? And then last but not least, I went by Hobby Lobby just to buy a couple of other things for my house and for Christmas. And so that was that. All right. So $25.94 plus $51.89 plus $73.07 plus $19.05. Okay, that's $169.95. I'm gonna re-add that again just for the sake of math. $25.94. $25.94 plus $51.89 plus $73.07 plus $19.05. Okay, $169.95. All right, so of course I'm over. I'm not gonna add both of them together just because I'm gonna use the $62. So mine is $62.50. That means that I'm over budget. So over budget by 107.45. Okay, and so that's how we're going to do that. It technically isn't 107, but I'm just going to leave it like that just for the sake of we're doing 1 week at a time, and I only technically had $62. I didn't have the 125. Okay, so we're going to just leave it like that. That way I can know in my mind, like, girl, you don't need to buy nothing else. Okay, and then last but not least, let's talk about eating out. So my eating out budget, remember I lowered my eating out budget as well. I lowered my eating out budget to $150 for the month. We actually have been doing pretty good with eating out, but my guilty trait is that every time we go out, every time we don't have food, I feel like I need to go to Frenchie's. Frenchie's, I already told you last time, is a fried chicken spot. I really do not need to even be eating all that fried chicken, girl. But when I tell you that those chicken wings have me in a chokehold, they literally have me in a chokehold, guys. All right. So with the Frenchies for 2 times, okay? The first time was $14.38. That was just me by myself. I spent $15 by myself. You hear me? That was just for my chicken. And then we went back and the family wanted something. So we ended up buying something for $31.38 for the whole family. So anytime you spend $30 or $40, you know it's for the whole family. And your girl has been really feeling herself. Okay, so $14.38 plus $31.38 is going to give me a total of $45.76. Okay, and I am over budget. All right, let's add that up one more time. $14.38 plus $31.38. Yes, $45.76. I am over budget. Over budget by, let's see, we only had minus $37.50. So I'm over budget by $8.26. My goodness, you guys. All right. I mean, it is what it is. Let's talk about where do I deserve the gold star. Clearly, I only deserve the gold star. Clearly, I only deserve the gold star in gas this month. Excuse me. Gas section. Because everything else is over budget. Is there anything else I can do better next week? Stay away from miscellaneous. Stay away from miscellaneous stuff. Alright, in which case I think I'm done with the miscellaneous stuff. I just bought one last thing from Happy Planner. It was that mystery bundle or whatever. So I just spent like another $40 on that. And then they had these little small micro books or whatever. And yeah, so I didn't need that. But of course, I bought it. But I'm done. I'm done buying stuff. I don't need anything else. I really shouldn't have bought that stuff, but I was in the middle of buying some stuff for another good girlfriend. And you know, it just was an excuse for me to buy my stuff. There's just no other way for me to put that. All right. And then last but not least, it says stay away from miscellaneous stuff and cook at home. All right. So the eating out, like, I gotta stop with the eating out this week, you guys. Like, there's no other way for me to put that. I have just really been in one of those modes where I've been sick, and then my husband has been sick. My daughter was sick the week before. We have just been in a mode, y'all. I am not going to even lie to y'all. We have just been in a mode, and I just really have not been feeling like cooking. Like, there is no other way for me to put that. Like, I've been being lazy, okay? And if they're not fending for themselves, y'all, we have been buying food out. So, it is what it is, you guys. I mean, Lord, what can I say? But at least it tells me already, you know, what I need to do as far as next week goes. And I'm already in my mind knowing that, hey, girl, you need to chill on miscellaneous. You need to chill on eating out. If you don't do nothing else, you need to cook. And you need to don't buy anything extra. You know what I mean? Like, for real, y'all. So look, this is what we're gonna do. Since this video is super duper short, y'all, let me just put a couple of stickers on here, y'all. Just for the sake of putting the stickers. Just for the sake of putting the stickers on there, y'all, because I don't like for my sheets to be empty. But you know, we're gonna use this quick little book right here, the Nightmare Before Christmas book, and we're gonna just put just use the book. It doesn't matter. I just need a couple of stickers. It says good things are going to happen, y'all. Stay true and embrace your journey. I'm going to use this one as well, too. You know, it is what it is, y'all. I just need to have some sort of a motivation for me in my books. And I just need some kind of motivation, y'all. And so that's all that is for. I do have a fall book really quick. I probably can look in there. This is from Wrong Wrong. Y'all already know how I feel about Wrong Wrong. If you've been here for any time, y'all know how I feel about her. But this is her fall book. And of course, she always has something cute for me. Let's find a cute little girl. That's what we'll do. We'll find a cute girl. We'll use this one here with a little pumpkin. Just for the sake of putting her there, y'all. Do we need her there? No, but you know it is what it is. And then we're going to take a little mocha chocolate. We're going to put that right there. Just because y'all like it, y'all. And then let's put a couple leaves on there too. Okay? Just for the sake of, because you need to use some of these stickers, y'all. Okay? So it is what it is. And that's how it's going to look. Thank you guys so much if you made it to the end of this particular video, y'all. Thank you very much. If you did like this type of video, then please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, guys. If you have not already subscribed, I would love for you guys to subscribe and become a budget babe with your girl. And don't forget to hit those notification bells so that you don't miss the next time your girl posts another video. I think my next video, you guys, I do have my very first cash stuffing on this channel. My very first cash stuffing, you guys. I'm super duper excited. So please, please, please make sure that you stay tuned for that, or catch me on the next video for that video, because it will be my very first cash stuffing, you guys, for this month. And I am just greatly, greatly, greatly appreciative to it. I'm just very thankful that I have gotten myself to the point where I know what I gotta do, and I just gotta do it. It is what it is, okay? Alright, y'all. Thank you so much if you made it to the end. Like I said, I appreciate you guys as usual. And until next time, bye. My life on the